All right, welcome back to the Kitchen Method. This is Jason. After doing a bunch of low and slow type recipes, let's do something quick and easy. Involves minimal prep, and it's delicious. You can make this on a weeknight anytime, and it just turns out really great. All right, get ready to prep the onion. Get ready to chop that. We're just gonna, really just going to more slice it. Doesn't have to be fancy. This is going in that mushroom onion gravy we're going to be making. So get that onion ready to go. Then we're gonna oh, we also have 6 ounces of pre-sliced baby bella mushrooms. There they go. Set these off to the side. Grab the scallions. I originally thought the scallions would just be more of a garnish until I actually tried this after it was done and realized they add some really great flavor to this dish. So I think the scallions are a must-have, unless you just don't like them. But if you like them and you can find them, I would use them in this recipe. All right, scallions are done. Okay, 2 hamburger patties. I believe these are 85-15 that I got from the grocery store. They're pre-made burger patties. So we're going to form these into little steaks, pressing down on them, kind of elongate them. They'll be a little bit thinner than the original patty. We're going to cook these to about medium. A little salt and pepper. Season these. Get ready to put them in the pan. All right. Over on the pan, a little olive oil. Pan's hot. Water's pretty much ready to get those egg noodles in. The pan is smoking. Let's get those steaks in there. Then we'll get those egg noodles. We're going to use hearty home style egg noodles. I think this Pennsylvania Dutch brand is what they are. They're my favorite egg noodles. All right, both steaks. Pasta's going in the bowl. About 12 minutes in the pot. Season those steaks real quick. A little salt and pepper. I still like them pink in the middle, so we'll do it until they're about medium. Get those noodles stirred. Here we go. It's about 3 minutes on the first side there. Get them nice and brown, or nice and seared. Here we go. Flip those. Okay, that's about 3 minutes on both sides. We're going to get those out of the pan. And there's quite a bit of fat left in the pan there, so we're going to drain about half of that off before we add the onion. I don't want all that fat in there, but we do need a little bit of it. So there we go, about half of that gone. Add the onion. I always add the onion first before I add the mushrooms because they take a little longer to cook. So I'll let the onion get about halfway done. Once they start to release some liquid, they'll kind of deglaze that pan. They'll pick up some of those nice brown bits off the bottom of that pan. There we go. Onion's about halfway done. Time to add the mushrooms. Those in there. We're going to season these, a little salt and pepper. Check the pasta. Burn the crap out of myself. Noodles are done. Take those off the pan, or take those off the stove, sorry. This is a whole pack of Lipton onion mushroom soup mix and 1 cup of water. We're going to bring that up to a boil, let that reduce and thicken. Re-add those steaks. We're going to chop these. I can chop each steak into about 8 pieces. Nice big chunky pieces. If it's too chunky of a piece, you just cut it down a little bit more. There we go. You'll be able to see on the second steak, you'll be able to see it's nicely pink on the inside still. All right, get that nice and chopped up. Stir that up. The cooking part's done. We're just stirring this over to get that gravy over everything. Turn the heat off. Get it off the heat. All right, back over on the plate. I'm going to scoop this over top of these egg noodles. Get a little bit of that gravy on there. There you go. This is a great dish for weeknights after work. Just so quick and easy. All right, now we're going to add some scallions here in a second. Drizzle a little more of that gravy over those noodles. There you go. There's your scallions. And there you go. Chopped hamburger steak, mushroom and onion gravy. Enjoy.